What would I save?
Okay. We are live, just so
I w-
everyone's aware.
Hello, live.
Hello, live. It's been so long
I
since
would
we've gone live for D&D.
see.
Anybody want some dark chocolate?
Oh, I want dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate.
I have some. Here you go.
Hey, but I have 3 bottles of wine. Does
Oh,
anybody
you're gonna
want
have to share.
fully?
You're gonna have to share your wine. What kind of wine are we having tonight?
I have rosé or pink one,
Mm-hmm.
rose. I have the classical tint one. I have some white wine. I have some liqueurs. One is from Copa Su. It's
Oh,
Copa
nice.
Su flavor. The another one is basil with some other species. Uh, and I forgot the other ones. I just bought a lot yesterday, and they got me drunk. So that's their trick. They get you drunk, and you spend all your money on drinks, on wines and liquors. But it was amazing because they also had cheese, all different type of cheese, and it was
Okay.
it was so good.
Cool. I have
Cool.
fixed that finally. And I am ready. How are you guys? Is everyone in?
Ooh, look.
Julie's not in.
I mean, I
Show
remember
my 10 months.
You
that
remember? I'm proud of you.
Mercutio got us in trouble because he climbed a tree
Uh-huh.
and to look badass. So yeah.
Hmm. And
No,
that was
El
Yeah,
Toro
that
Mercutio.
did.
guy. That guy did that. I'm sorry. I can't reach the
Mer-
site. I'm trying again.
Mercutio was waving his finger in disappointment at El Toro.
Uh, if you need the link again, it's in the D&D chat.
Oh, I have it saved. It's just
No, it changes.
computer's just being. Oh, why does it change? Well,
Um, I
that's
wish I
annoying.
knew, honestly. It would be really convenient if I knew how to make it not.
Okay, let's see. Where is it? There it should
D&D
be
chat.
here. Okay, so not the nature
No, the
chat.
one above it.
Well, why are there two chats for D&D? Let's talk about that.
One is general, one was our campaign specific, but everyone was using the general one, so I put it where everyone.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Nope. Sorry. Yay, it's working. I'm in. Let's do this.
All right, I'm gonna
So
turn on the music,
are
and
we
then I'll
gonna
do a
just
little
take
recap.
Loon out of the off the map, or
You probably won't survive without
wait,
with
that's
her.
why I was wondering. That's what
So for
so we'll just
this,
play for her.
yeah, either one of you can play for her or I can. It's up to you.
Okay.
All right. Um. Uh. Uh. Istri, do you wanna take over for her or I can?
I volunteer Vanalog.
Okay. Vanalog's been volunteered. Vanalog, how do you respond to this?
Honk honk.
Okay.
Hong Kong.
And so it was decided. Let me make sure she has her spells. Okay, she has her stuff.
Yeah, that's
Um.
why we volunteered Vanalog.
Uh.
I was like, I don't feel like thinking about spells today, so.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, she doesn't even have nearly her full spell list. She has one of her many cantrips. All right, so Vanilog. I'm gonna set this up. Missions. All right, Vanilog, you can now use that token.
Woot woot. May your rules be in our favor, Vanilon.
Alrighty.
Remind me how I see
What?
how I see the map again.
The map is just on the main screen. If you open the little
Okay.
side tabs, it'll pull you out of the map. You have to go to the one all the way to the left, I believe, to open it back up.
Yeah. So at the bottom, I see scene, app, actions, more, and windows. Toggle game canvas. Oh, I think
I
that
think you
might
just
have
closed it
worked.
by accident.
Closed the whole everybody's or just mine?
No, I think you. Okay. Just to give a little recap, you guys were doing a scouting mission to find out how far the corruption has spread across the island. You know the source was the old manor of the vampire lord that used to rule this island. And in his demise after a crusade by the faithless, leading the island in ruin, and most of the knowledge of the systems and the productions that they had mostly lost to the people who now reside here. 80 years has passed since that event, and so most of the people currently residing on the island were not there to witness that tragedy. And so you have been tasked with finding the source of this blight, but first you must find how far it has spread. And as you were walking along the road, you were reaching a crossroads checkpoint that you had originally been instructed would be clear, but it seems that the corruption has spread further than was expected. And after wandering within its domain, Mercutio was the first to notice as the dead bushes and brambles and some of the vines started to detach themselves from the trees and take on a hostile state in the form of these various creatures made of dead and undead plant matter. That is where you are. Alrighty, and starting us off will be Ishtri.
Okay, let's see here. I still have my hit points. That's good. the two guys by us, how do we see what their hit points are currently? Like,
If you do not see their hit point bar, they're at full health. Except for the two with the skulls are dead. These
okay,
two
that's what I was
have
wondering.
not
What
been
that meant.
wounded. This one is very bloodied though.
So the one in front of me is dead. The one behind
Yes,
us
is not.
is not. Okay, so I would like to try to hit that one.
All right, please attack with a weapon of your choice. If you try to shoot a bow while there's an enemy in melee range, it'll be at disadvantage.
He seems awfully close. Oh, no, what happened? Sorry. Let's see. Hmm.
While you're thinking about that, DM.
Yep.
because I'm on my phone, it says ensure that you
I got a
have hardware
19.
rendering
Oh,
and
don't worry about
WebGML.
that. Your hardware should be fine because of the modules I have installed, but normally it wouldn't be.
I still
I
can't
got a
see it.
19.
Map.
You hit. Please roll your damage, and because you have an ally in melee range, roll your sneak attack damage too.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on one sec.
And sneak attack should be in your feature.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw.
By the way, if you want any of those, any of your abilities in your hotbar, just click on
Uh-huh.
it and drag it over. Hold
Oh, okay.
click and drag it over, and that way you can quickly act. I recommend everyone
Sure.
put their weapon on their hotbar, or weapons, and whatever class feature they plan to use frequently,
So
such
for my
as
sneak
Rage
attack,
for Vanalox. Yes.
are we just doing? Am I just clicking roll or damage?
You're clicking
Roll,
roll because
right.
it is damage.
Yeah,
And you're
that's what I
also
thought.
going to be.
It gives me 3 choices. That's why I was asking.
Let me quickly read this. Okay, so it didn't do it right. But you do 6 extra damage. Because at level
Okay.
1 you only have 1d6. But you did 6 extra damage, and then please roll your whatever melee weapon you were using.
I was using the rapier. Oops. And I'm rolling for damage, correct?
Yes, rolling for damage.
Come on, big damage.
Nice.
Yes! 10!
That blight was absolutely decimated. You go to pierce it, and you have managed to pierce a point that had it all connected, and it will instantly drop dead.
Yes. El Toro, you're safe this time. Do this again, buddy, and we're going to have to talk.
El Toro, El Toro, El Toro.
Alrighty, next up is Zakani. Analox. Zakani has daggers. And she has a firebolt cantrip. If you cast a firebolt cantrip or use the crossbow, it is at disadvantage because there's someone in. Which means that you roll 2d20 and we take the lowest.
I think she will be using her daggers.
Alrighty. Then please,
I'll see.
sure you can use. Yeah. So please roll the dagger. I believe I just don't add.
Oh, she has 2 daggers. Oh, is that what I rolled twice? How do
Yes.
I
You hover
roll
over it
like
and
this?
roll.
Did it work?
Yes, it did work.
Okay. Is that counts as 1?
Yep, that counts as 1. And then roll one more time. Okay. And so I believe I just don't add proficiency, but that's fine. Alright, with 2 quick slashes, the foe is defeated.
Ha! Easy.
Alrighty. Next
Now
up on
she
the
does a
list.
little dance too.
Alright.
Un pato. Done.
Vanilux, you are up next.
Oh, perfect. I want to use my mighty trunk on the enemy. What? What? And my great axe. Yeah, my great axe.
Alrighty, roll your great axe. Let's see. Ooh. Unfortunately, it is too nimble and dodged your attack.
Sad trumpeting sounds.
Meow, meow, meow.
I mean, trumpet, why not just use the honker that you got?
Alrighty, and as it dodges out of the way, it will go for a claw attack. Ooh, and with a critical hit, it will deal 5 points of damage to you.
Oh no, not
And
Vanilux.
Vanilux, would you have used your rage previously, or are you still saving it?
I don't remember if we used it.
It says we have. Let me just quickly check something.
I think we might have. I'm not sure.
And status effect. Here, actually, you can fix.
Oh, yeah, I
It
think we
should-
did. There was some status effect things.
Yeah, it's having rage applied to. Well, anyway, hover over his attack and just take half damage.
I don't know how to do that.
So go into the chat, scroll up a little bit, hover over the damage that was rolled, select have your token selected, and then in the options there should be one that says like take half damage. If it's not showing up, let me know.
Over what?
So if
claws?
if you hover over the claws and where the damage was rolled, there should be options to take amounts of damage. If it doesn't work, that's fine. Just let me know.
I don't see anything coming with.
Okay. So deal 3 points of damage to yourself. And that is very good to know. And I have to add is as a. Now I know how to do that. That's fine. I will know if they hit her. Okay. Were you able to find where to damage yourself? If you open your character sheet, then I believe if you just hover over it and put -3, it should just damage, or you can just put yourself at 10.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next up is the big one. Over by El Toro. You will see this large accumulation of vines and dead roots sprout up and will start to wander over toward. And with its hulking figure, it will attempt to restrain you. That does not hit El Toro. El Toro, despite you being in a bit of a predicament, you're able to dodge out of the way as it shoots its arms towards you to try and restrain you. That will end that creature's turn.
Wait, that means my turn. Wait, I can't do anything else?
Your turn has not come up yet. It attempt to attack you.
Okay. So, can I react or not at all?
So how reactions work is at higher levels, you can do things when people attack you. But the only way you can use your reaction right now is if one of these creatures were to step away from all the squares around you, like say this creature moved up one, once it leaves a square around you, you can use your reaction to take an opportunity attack as it tries to get away.
Okay.
But not when it's walking towards you. Not yet. At least.
Oh. Okay, I see.
Okay. And it is now the Needle Blight's turn. And it will set its gaze to Ishtri. Will launch its Needle Barrage. Does a 15 hit?
Ouch.
Oh wait, I think something in this is. Oh no. This.
It does 9 damage, then I'm dead. I'm dead.
It was not supposed to. It did 3
I only
damage.
have 9 hit points. I'm a level 1.
It did 3 damage. These. This one I reduced the damage on the other one. This one I did not get. You take 3 damage.
Oh, I see how you are. See.
Well,
Uh-huh.
the way the tokens are made is that each one is its own entity. So I forgot to edit it. Well, you take 3 points of damage, so just reduce your health by 3, please. This blight is dead, so it doesn't get a turn. This blight is dead, it doesn't get a turn. El Toro, you are up.
Okay. First off, I'm sorry for screwing up last session. So now I will do a backflip.
Okay.
What was my damage? I'm sorry. It was 2 or 3.
It's 3.
I didn't see it in chat. That's what I was asking. Wait, why is that's not letting me reduce? My hit points isn't letting me reduce.
Okay.
You have ownership of your.
I'll try again.
If not, I can do it.
Got it. Now it's working.
Awesome.
Okay, what I will do is
Mm-hmm.
so I see this thing in front of me. I don't know. It's too dark and confusing. But what I would do is take out my daggers and try to attack it, even if I can't see it properly. So can I do an attack roll or?
Yes. You can see it. It is currently dusk, so everything should be well lit. So please roll your daggers. That will hit.
Woo!
Does El Toro need glasses? Have you seen your optometrist? Visited your latest lens crafters?
Please roll your dagger damage for me.
Dagger damage again?
Oh, you roll the damage of the dagger. You rolled to hit. Oh, well, I'll just take the damage. Alright, that's 7 damage, and then you have 1 more attack, because you can use a dagger in your offhand, and you are a 2-weapon fighter. That will also hit.
Let's
1
go.
second.
Nice.
Woohoo! Go Team Venture.
Take the full damage from that. Alright, this creature is looking bloodied now. After that barrage of blows.
I will also do another backflip just to celebrate that I hit.
The creatures do not seem intimidated by your prowess. Alrighty, is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This twig blight over here will lumber over and will come in to swing at El Toro, challenging
no.
him by doing a somersault.
A cartwheel.
Alright, does a 15 hit El Toro?
No. No.
I believe it does, because it says here your AC is 15 and meets it, beats it.
No.
So please take that 3 points of damage.
Ah.
By the way, just so everyone knows, it's still raining, but I turned off the rain just to make sure that it didn't lag out David's phone.
Wait, where? Oh, I forgot where was my HP.
So if you go to the chat tab, and then go into the chat and hover over while having your token selected, the clause, you should be able to just apply that 3 points of damage to you directly.
Did I?
Let me check. Oh, what?
Oh.
No. You healed yourself.
Oh. Okay, I think I'm good now.
That seems
Nope.
about right.
Sorry.
Okay, let me make sure that all of you guys can see each other's HP. Just to reflect that if you ever look over, you can kind of see what state they're in.
Oh, I see. Click to apply full damage. I did that.
Yes, there you go. That's perfect. And he
Okay.
manages to get you with his claw as he's jumping around. Alrighty. Next up, it's the other twig blade just above you. And he will step here and look at you and point down before kicking your shin.
That's-
And it does not hurt, as it does not break your armor class. So as he kicks your shin, you hardly felt it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Mercutio, you are up. The 2 twig blights around you lay dead.
So number one, I can't see the map.
Okay, so currently El Toro is surrounded by 3 enemies, 2 small twig blights and a third creature overgrown with vines. To your southwest is a ranged needle blight that has been assailing Istri, and below you see Zakani has just taken out a small twig blight while Vanillox is currently fighting another.
How many movement points
You
do I?
can reach
get?
all of the enemies. You have 30 points of movement.
Okay.
And if you were to go help El Toro, it would be either 15 or 25, depending on what enemy you wanted to hit. If you wanted to attack the Needle Blight, it would be 15 or 20 actually.
I'm gonna go after the Needle Blight because El
Actually,
Toro seems to go to take care of himself.
So 5. By the way, anywhere there are large amounts of roots on the ground or trees, trying to move through that area counts as difficult terrain, which means it costs twice your movement. David, you will still be able to reach your foe. Alrighty. So Mercutio will run down and go after the ranged assailant. Alright, Mercutio, please swing your Warhammer for me.
Do, 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 do.
Ooh. And
See,
with
this is why I went after that dude, because my guy sucks. Every roll he does is the worst. He's
you have a very good chance to
awful.
hit, you just got unlucky. So as you go to swing at the needle blade, as he is within a cove of trees, as you go to swing your Warhammer, it gets caught on some vines. And you have to spend your remaining momentum just untangling you.
Cool.
Righty. Top of the round. History, you are up. If you are speaking, we cannot hear you.
Did he
History
die?
must be lost in thought. Which one?
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you now.
The guy in front of me, is he dead or is he? Why does he have a little skull instead of a big one?
Just the token processing. They are dead.
Okay. I've got 2 people needing help.
I can go fix that. Quick. This one. Oh wait. Weird.
No, I was
guess
talking about
they-
the guy in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
but I guess they updated how it works since last week.
Oh, okay. Curcio is down to.
Are you guys able to see the hit point number or just the bar?
I can just see the bar. I can't see the number. That's what I was just trying to look.
That is intentional to give you an estimate. So
Okay.
you have an idea of how
Well, they look about the same. I'm gonna use my bow and go for this guy.
This one?
This one.
Okay. Alright. Please roll your bow for me.
I will. Do. I will. If my computer says I will.
Computer, I deem you to roll.
So attack, right?
Yes. With the longbow. Double check.
I
That
only have a
misses.
short bow in here. I only have
Oh.
a short bow here. Where
Let me
is
check.
my long bow?
Maybe you only did have a short bow.
I don't have a long bow.
Thought so too. Well, it can be exchanged next time you go to town. Your short bow looked a little longer than the rest, but it is still a short bow.
Well, I wouldn't have used it if I realized afterwards it was it was a short bow. I wouldn't have used it.
Well,
I would have
think
moved closer.
Well, I mean, this is a pretty good range for a short bow. So the big difference is longbows have a very large effective range, but
Yeah.
require I believe they're harder to wield than short bows. So this is a perfect situation. What I mean for longbows are effective at 80 feet. You are
And this-
currently not that one. Ignore that.
It looks like I'm far away, but I don't know how much the squares equal out to.
There is a measuring tool. So on the far left, where the token controls are, there's the little measuring ruler. If you ever want to know
yeah.
a distance, just click that, hold it, and then measure an area. You're
Yeah,
currently
that's 25 feet. I would have moved way closer before
I will tell
shooting
you
that
right
off.
now, a short bow is effective at 30 feet to 60 feet. So 30 feet, as long as it's within 30 feet, that is your effective range. If For example, if you were further than 30 feet, you could shoot up to 60, but it would be at disadvantage. You're still within
Mhm.
range, so unfortunately, just a bit unlucky with the roll.
Sorry,
Alrighty.
El Toro. I can't save you now.
That is your action. You can still move if you wish.
I'm sorry, what was that?
That is your action, but you can still move if you'd like.
I think I'll move a little bit closer just to kind of maybe take the heat off of him since he's getting low. Maybe somewhere between these two guys. How many
Alrighty.
steps am I allowed?
30. You're allowed to move 30 feet. That's 20. That's 25. That would be 30.
Vanilux is in trouble too. Ah,
There is currently one enemy within range of Vanilux.
yeah. I think I'll go about here. How do I get me to move?
You click on your token, and you can either drag it, or you can use your arrow keys. But you first must go up and deselect ruler, and go to select tokens. The one that looks like the full screen button. Perfect. Alrighty. And that is the end of your turn.
Yep. Gonna put some
Alright.
pressure on there for you, El
Alright.
Toro.
Zakani, it is your turn.
Lunalog.
Oh, is this me?
Yes. I believe in you, Lunalog.
The Connie
Mhm.
Locks is what it should be.
Zakani locks.
So can she move to an enemy like first and then dagger them?
You can do your actions in any order you wish.
Okay.
And just a reminder, in the top left, you can go to the ruler, ruler tool and measure out distances. Zagani, unless any different, should have 30 feet of movement. But if you try to move through trees, it counts as difficult terrain and will cost double the movement. So if it's one tile of difficult terrain, it counts as 2 for your movement. Oh, she also has a breath weapon. That is a 15-foot cone in front of her. As Zakani is a dragonborn. That cone will hit friendlies, though.
I've definitely had dragon breath in the morning.
I hear it's not too pleasant.
Yeah, move 1, 2. So I can stand on top of Mercutio,
You
right?
cannot stand on top of allies. I will mention that Zakani does have a magic cantrip, and she has a crossbow. But the stabby stab is very effective.
Okay, I think I'm going to stab.
Alrighty. That will miss.
Alright. Here's lucky roll number 2.
That will hit
Yeah,
for 2
Alright.
damage.
take that. And the other one.
Does take that. Ow.
Mhm.
Can she do anything else, or is that it?
That is it. You have used both your action, bonus action, and your movement. That is all of your standard.
Okay.
All right, next up, I believe it is Vanilok.
Okay, now we got the real fight going on over
Now we've got the real fight.
Honk honk, let's go.
here. Can we do anything with Vanalox's rage, or is that something that works
So
in the background?
rage is a background thing. So how rage
Okay.
works is that any non-magical damage is going to be halved when you get hit, and when you hit something, they take extra damage.
I think I want to end this guy once and for all. So I want to put everything I have into my great axe. Let's see here. Is it just a regular roll for great axe?
It is just a regular roll.
All these things like attack and attack roll, those things I don't need to worry about.
Don't believe so. You're
Okay,
gonna want
here
to
we go.
use the attack roll of the great axe, but I think any like details of stuff. Able to ignore.
Okay. Well, I've been using the regular roll, but I'm gonna try the attack roll and see. No, never mind. What is that?
And that is a hit. Please roll your great
Alright.
axe damage.
Woohoo!
And
Oh,
with a
it's under high.
decimating swing, you cut this creature in half.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful.
it will fall to the ground dead. Its
That's what I
taunts
like to
will
see.
no longer haunt you.
I'm gonna get you a whole barrel of peanuts when we get back, Vanalox.
And then can I walk to
Yes,
the
you have.
group? Let's see.
Let me double check. I think you have 30 feet. But I'm just gonna check to make sure that Loxodons do not have anything. Nope. You have 30 feet of movement. Any large clumpings of roots or trees, moving through them cause double movement.
Roots on the ground too?
Yeah. So like this clumping would take more movement. For this
Oh,
square.
okay. If it's a big clump, I see.
Yes.
And do I have to just manually click one or?
You should be able to either drag your token or use your arrow keys. But you
Oh,
need
maybe
to
I have to
go off the
select
ruler
it.
tool.
Yeah, I see. How do I do that?
You click the thing that looks like full screen. At the top, it says select tokens, right next to the
Mhm,
person
okay.
icon.
Oops, to do that right. Sure. I gotta
I
remeasure.
believe that is right.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay.
Yep. Alrighty.
All right.
On to the next. It is the big boy's turn. It may have missed you once, El Toro. And it reels its arms back and goes in for another blow. Does a
Miss,
17 hit.
Miss. No.
Ouch. That hurts.
Alrighty.
Low damage. Low damage.
That is the damage. 5 feet damage.
Ah!
Oh, alrighty. Now I need you to make me a, let's see. Target bludgeoning damage and a large source. Okay. So as it lands its hit, it will grapple you. Or actually, make me a, we'll say a strength saving throw.
It's just. Do I have to click on a strength?
There should be an option on your sheet, under attributes. Let me actually check. Yes, you click strength, and then it'll ask you if it's an ability check or a saving throw, and you click saving throw. Ooh. As the creature goes to reel you in and to constrict you so its allies can finish you off, you manage to break free from its grasp and hold your ground. Not today.
Nice. Okay, so I will then take my daggers again, and
Oh,
I will try
it's
to
not
hit.
quite your turn yet, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's not fair. I just
Well,
want.
That's not
on,
fair.
on the bright side, you've killed most of the things that go before you, except this needle blight that your two allies have rushed to. And we will go
Okay.
over here. Alright, this needle blight will look between its foes, realizing it will be costly to retreat, and will swing its claws at. I'll flip a coin. One is Mercutio, two is Akani. Alright, and we'll swing its claws at Mercutio.
Leave me
I do-
alone.
I
Leave
don't
me
believe
alone.
I don't believe a 6 can break past your mighty defense, so it will simply bounce off your shield.
Piss off.
Alrighty. The creature looks at you, unfazed. Alrighty. El Toro, you are up to bat. What will you do? By the way, you can take the disengage action, which means that you give up your attack, but nothing can hit you if you choose to run away.
Mhm. Okay, so I will look at my inventory. I remember that I bought a passion fruit back in the bar before we started this journey. So I will
Uh,
use this passion fruit.
Unfortunately, it will not aid you, but it only takes a bonus action, so if you wish, you could eat it.
I just
Uh,
okay.
Disengage, disengage.
No, I like how he laughs in the face of danger. He just takes a break and just eats some fruit right in front of their faces.
do you eat the passion fruit?
Now I feel my charisma boost up, and I'm ready to fight. 'Cause,
As
I'm.
you bite into the passion fruit, you feel yourself become more confident, whether justified or unjustified,
How
and
much
you
extra
feel you are
passion does
ready
it
for
add?
anything.
You don't
He
even need the
Plus 2
passion
passion.
for confidence.
he gains 2 to his charisma score, which means he's no longer in the negatives for charisma. For the next hour.
Okay.
That's too much charisma for one Yance.
All right,
I
you
might
still have
look
your
like a-
action.
Okay.
By the
I
way,
might look
the
like a-
large
like a-
creature in front. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So
Just-
I will take out my daggers again, and I will attack the rest of this little thing that is being annoying and
Which one?
nearly kills me. I don't.
Wait,
I don't want to die here. So
which creature
That's
are
why
you
you
attacking?
should have disengaged.
No, he's gonna
But,
stand
I'm-
his ground. He's not a coward.
like
It's very
baby.
charismatic.
Which creature are you attacking?
The middle one.
Middle one? You
This
hit,
one.
and with 7 damage, you strike it down, decapitating it.
Yay.
There we go. And oh, did I
bel-
hit?
I believe you clicked it twice.
Oh yeah, because I can use it twice, right?
No,
Is it-
because you used your bonus action to eat the fruit.
Oh dang! Why did I eat a fruit? What the
Yeah,
heck?
why did you eat the fruit?
Nobody told me. Oh my god.
You needed that extra boost of confidence.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Now I remember. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
why are you doubting yourself? I feel like it didn't even work. Where's all that passion?
Well, he was passionate enough to strike down the big foe.
Good
he
job,
believed
good job.
in the power that he wielded.
Good job.
Alrighty. So, is that the end of your turn, or would you like to risk moving away? You can move away, but they will get free attacks on you. So it is a gamble.
Yeah, don't move now.
Hmm. Okay, I'll pass my turn.
Alright. This twig bite will look down, and then look up at you, and then look down again, and then it'll go to punch you. Alright. Ooh. And with a critical hit, he punches you in the face, and you go unconscious.
El Toro's down.
I'm down, but my charisma's up.
This is true. He went down with confidence.
I know. That's what matters in this game.
I think that's usually how most people go down.
Alrighty. Now that they have defeated one foe, this one will look at the rest and will instruct this one to charge on to the next, as it will run through. Four, 5, 6, and it will strike out at Istri. Does a 13 hit?
I mean, if you're doing, somersaults and backflips, you already got quite a bit of confidence in the middle of a fight.
The hit roll on this is wrong, but does a 13 hit you, Istri?
What happened? How much?
This
damage?
creature ran up to you and attacked. Does a 13 break your armor class?
I need to look. My armor class is 14.
All right, this creature will charge out from the canopy and will try to slash at you, but you deftly dodge. Alrighty, Mercutio, you are up to bat.
Oh, it says my movement's 35 feet.
Oh, my mistake.
Just saying.
Well, it's a good thing it did not make a big difference
No.
so far.
All right, let's see. Oh man, it just logged me out of the.
No.
No.
All right, Mercutio's down.
It's being slow, but it's coming back up.
No worries.
All right. I think it says loading forest battle, but now I'm finally seeing the.
Oh,
Well, I
nice.
was, but now
Maybe like there's a menu just
it disappeared.
overtake. I'll have to do some more testing later. My apologies, friend.
Yeah, but what the F? SMH. Yeah, it's just a blank screen now. I can't even see my card. All right, refreshing.
Technical difficulty.
I'm glad to hear you're refreshing. John is charming and passionate. Dave is refreshing. I'm getting mad.
Just angry.
You're raging.
Look at that
He's a
face.
rager.
That's the
Not much
face
we
of
can
pure
do.
rage.
Yeah, every time it loads, it like for a split second I see the not the whole map, just like a zoomed in on like my fight,
Yeah.
and then it disappears.
Weird. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll
Or
definitely
maybe
have to
it's
look into it.
it's doing something else now. I don't know what it's doing.
Would you like me to roll for you?
All right, I'm gonna wait. Oh, scene force battle is now viewed but is not displayed. Okay, finally. All right, took a while. And all right. Okay. Players, Cuccio. All right. I'm pissed at this point. So I've got my Warhammer,
Mm-hmm.
and I've also got a rapier,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't. Can you? Oh,
Oh.
never mind. I clicked on the
With
thing
a-
accidentally just to
With a
look more at it,
critical hit,
and
you hit him.
Oh.
You slam into him.
oh, look at that roll!
You give him a good bunk on its shoulder, crippling its
Woo.
arm,
Huh?
Nice.
and it will take 6 points of damage. This creature looks weak.
Who's the man now? Blight.
It looks at you and points down.
Now you're just a blight on this earth after I smash with my badass Warhammer.
Alrighty. Next up, top of the round, Istri. El
Where's my-
Toro is
where's my-
down.
Where's my car?
Caca.
I think you even that hit was so strong that you even knocked out the GM.
Yeah.
I
TM
totally
down.
forgot I was
TM down.
Oh.
The stream heard me the whole time, but you guys didn't. What I was saying was, with a critical hit, you slam into its arm, and when you taunted it, it looked at you and pointed down.
What?
Hmm?
It pointed down?
Yes, as in thumbs down. When you said, forget what you said. Apologies, but when you showed that you were triumphant, it just pointed down at you, or thumbs down to you.
Is this some sort of like cartoon, like where they just fall down like a well?
I do not know.
Or like when they go over a cliff, but like they're just standing on air, and then they realize that they're not on the cliff anymore, and they just.
Oh no! You slammed into it, and then you boasted, and then it just looked at you blankly, and just gave you a thumbs down.
It says you
But I hit
suck.
Yes.
But I
Took
must
him
have
out,
killed this
man.
thing.
You slammed into it. It looks weak now. Like you've damaged it greatly.
What do you mean? What? That thing should be dead by now.
It is still standing.
What the heck? What kind of a crap Warhammer is this thing?
I mean, you did a lot of damage. It's just tanky.
Time to get a new one.
Thumbs down.
Wait, but this
Yeah,
guy.
thumbs
But
down.
isn't this guy ranged? What's he got
Ye-
so much heavy armor for on?
It's not necessarily that he's heavy armor. He's just bulky. So the things you've been fighting have been like the little one, the small twig blights. They've been very small in stature, and they've just been running around like gremlins. Beyonce defeated a huge hulking one, and this one's like a medium size.
Oh, okay. So El Toro, back flipper, can like knock down this dude in like a one blow. I'm over here doing I did rolled a 20, attack
You-
24, and this dude's not
you
down.
rolled you
Sounds
rolled
like
a
you need a
critical
passion
hit,
fruit.
but that wasn't your damage. On your damage, you actually rolled really low, and so you did 6 points of damage in total. And by the way, when you rolled a crit, your damage dice is a D8, which means that you could have done up to 18 damage with that swing.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This game is rigged against me. Even when I hit him, it's like I'm swatting at a fly.
I would like to just point out, you did a good amount of damage. Like, that thing got hurt by that, but it's still standing. Oh, alrighty, Istri, it is your turn. El Toro
turn.
defeated by the twig blights after defeating the large foe. He's now lying unconscious amongst the trees, and the two twig blights are starting to rush over to you.
Okay. I want to go for the one in front of me.
Alrighty. Please roll
David, I think-
your weapon. Ooh. That will miss. Creature dodges your
Damn
attack.
it. Bastard.
What is an action? Was that with your rapier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that is it for your attacks.
I don't trust these Beyond die. I think that's cursed.
You started the fight by rolling a critical hit. You insta-killed one of them.
Well, somebody breathed on me wrong.
It must
my
be the
last
rain.
words,
Ever since the rain went
my
away.
last words as I were going unconscious were today to Mercutio were, please stop buying Warhammers from Wish.com.
So my attack missed, but can I move some?
You can still move. If you leave the squares around the creature, he will get to swipe at you for free. But you can move
Yeah.
anywhere around him.
Yeah, I just wanted to move a little closer to El Toro. So that since he's knocked out and on the ground, so. Oh. Okay, I'm done.
Alrighty. Connie, you up to bed.
Which one is? Oh, here we go. So it's not, I know this giant paladin needs some help here. So I want to dagger. Wait, should I walk through the bushes? No, let me just dagger this guy. No, wait. Jesus. I'll just dagger this guy. I'm gonna dagger.
Who needs magic when you have pointy stick? Apparently, Zakani does. That will miss. And
This thing's very.
ooh, let me check. That will hit. 2 points of
Alright.
damage.
All right.
Take that.
Well, actually,
What?
only. Actually, this will deal 1 point of damage.
One
Just because
damage.
she is not a 2-weapon fighter, so she does not get her bonuses for her second attack.
Oh, okay.
Unlike El Toro, who is a fighter. Alrighty, this creature looks pretty weak, but it is still standing.
Tis only a flesh wound.
All right. Can I? I'm gonna leave the rest of this for Mercutio. I wanna crawl away here.
Alright,
Let's
if
see.
you
How do
leave
I?
his range, he will get a free hit on you.
Oh.
But it doesn't
Uh,
mean that it will hit, it just means he rolls an attack.
I will. Stay for moral support. I complete. Zakani completes.
I appreciate that.
Her turn.
Alrighty.
Pat.
Vanilux, you are up.
Okay. So Vanilux is ready to rage into as many enemies as he can find. Let's see. 35 feet, is that what I'm moving? No, 30 feet.
Yes, you will avoid most of the large tangles. Also, let me just remind you that you are a Loxodon and you have a special thing you can do. Let me go find. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait, never mind. You do not have the thing I was thinking of.
I'm gonna go here.
Alrighty.
Does this mean I can still move more later, or is that my whole move turn?
You can use your movement spaced out. Don't worry.
Okay.
You do not have to do all of your stuff all at once. So say, for example, for Mercutio, who has 2 daggers he can slash with, he can attack one person. If they go down, he could move, attack them again, or attack the next person. It does not have to be in order.
I don't think that's Mercutio.
Or sorry, not Mercutio, El Toro. Apologies. Mercutio drops his Warhammer and shield, picks
Why
up 2
does
daggers.
everybody always get us confused? I look nothing like El Toro.
What do you mean? We're like brothers.
Going to
Exactly.
great axe this thing here.
Ooh, and that will hit. Please roll your damage.
Good. Big money.
Ooh, let me check. It goes down. How do you dispatch this foe?
With a swift great axe to the knee.
And as its leg falls out from under it, it will fall to the ground dead.
Beautiful.
Take that.
Triumphantly. Okay, and I'm going to let me measure this out. I think I
Peanuts
have
for
10
everyone.
10 feet left.
You cannot stand on allies, but you can stand over the corpses
On
of enemies.
the corpse of the dead. Okay. I will do exactly that. Oh, click them over here. And then yeah, I'll stand here and stare down this last guy since I'm too tired to swing my axe once more. Right this second, I think.
The twig bite looks at you and readies its claws.
These guys are
Alright.
fearless.
They
It
are.
is the Needle Blight's turn. And it
I
will
don't like the needle
look at the
bite.
one who did a critical hit and will attempt to swing at you. Defiant
You ain't got nothing on me.
does an 18 hit.
What a bastard.
And it oh, let me check actually. Oh, let me flash roll.
It just killed me.
Wait. That's for that. Yes, it unfortunately rolled max on its damage, and with that, Mercutio goes down.
No. I am now deceased.
You are not deceased. You are unconscious, my friend.
You're not dead yet, Mercutio.
I just lost
Oh.
all my hit points. Man.
Oh, the token went away. Uh-oh, that's not good.
See?
Yes, just because you lose all of your hit points does not mean you die. It means you go unconscious. So every turn of you being unconscious, you're going to roll a death saving throw. If 3 fails, you die. 3 successes, you stabilize. If you roll a 20, you get back up on 1 HP. If you roll a 1, that counts as 2 deaths, negative death saves. So, you are not dead, my friend. But death is not a faraway concept.
Told you.
And the
These dice
creature
are cursed.
the creature seems content with this and will move forward, stepping in front of Zakani, ready for more. But first, El Toro, please roll me a death saving throw, which can be found. 1 second. I think there's a button for this. If not, we can.
Death save?
Yes. You see that? Then press it. Oh,
Okay, I
yes.
pressed
Death
it.
save. Press that button.
Advantage, normal,
You do not have
disadvantage.
advantage. It's normal.
Advantage, okay.
Oh my gosh. And El
Lightweight,
Toro,
baby.
in an act of defiance, will rise
20.
as he has rolled a 20 on his death save.
Nice.
All right,
I will
what do you do
explain what
now?
happened. I was unconscious, and Mercutio was unconscious too. So we went into a dream in the other world. He talked to me. He told me, lightweight, baby, and then I roll a 20, and I'm back.
What
So-
happens in the upside down?
Stays in the upside down.
You have your full turn available to you, and there is one
There we
blight
go.
standing in your way.
I will then look around and see what's going on. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm here. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I will not hesitate anymore. That passion fruit was awesome, but it put me in trouble. So I will just go and attack. Wait, what did I roll? Ah, okay.
Ooh, and with that, you stab the creature from behind, and it drops to the floor, dead.
Lightweight, baby.
And you have your movement.
Woohoo.
If you would wish to
Amazing.
move, you can.
There's only one creature left, right?
Yes. Do you
Can I
dare
use
challenge
my-
it?
Bow?
Let me check. What kind of bow do you?
I have a long bow. With
We
20
can say that
arrows.
was your offhand hit. Which, well, actually, no, it does not have the finesse property, so no, I'm afraid not. So certain weapons are made for dual wielding, and so you can use them together. But something like a longbow is not made for dual wielding.
Okay. Okay, then I will just do
If you
another
would-
backflip and pass my turn.
If you would want to, you could walk close to it and then throw your dagger.
Oh, amazing. Okay. I will do it. But look how close Mercutio is. If I miss, it will hit
Mercutio is on the
Mercutio.
floor unconscious.
He is
Okay.
down.
But it's you know I don't have good vision. With El Toro didn't go to get new glasses, so probably it will hit the
I'm
unconscious
so
body.
confident. Oh, you better eat another passion fruit.
The only way it will hit Mercutio is if you roll a critical fail.
Okay, I
roll,
will
roll,
stick to
roll.
it.
Which, knowing my luck, would happen.
Okay, so I
But you
will.
all have to. You both have to roll critical fails, so that's statistically impossible. Then roll it, roll it.
Do you throw your dagger?
I will.
All right, it is not
Damn
a it is not a crit fail, so Mercutio is fine. And let me check. And with that, cutting through the trees, as the creature looms over Zakani, a dagger will come in and strike itself through, right impaling its head, and the creature will fall down, unconscious, or not unconscious, dead. And with
How
that,
come these dudes don't get saving throws?
why do they not get saving throws?
We
Yeah.
don't want them to be saved.
Bronies.
Well, I mean, if you would wish, I could see. Let me see if I roll a 20.
No! Mercutio, how dare you?
It dies.
Hey, I'm already dead. You know, what do I
You're
care what
not
happens to you guys
dead!
now?
You're just knocked out.
All right, and with that, you have succeeded in this fight. I will say that you will need to go over and save Mercutio. Mercutio, please roll me one death save before anyone can aid you.
I'm
I
ready
mean, why
for the
bother? At this point, why bother?
RCP.
I will let you know you will not die from doing this, but you may stand on your own.
Alright. So,
So open your character sheet.
no,
Death
I
save.
know it.
Okay.
The app is being an a-hole again, and
No worries.
I have to do another refresh.
Alrighty. Now here comes the fun thing. Does anyone have healing items? Anyone buy healing potions?
No, but of course I'm the guy with the heal hands.
Yes, which is problematic. And you guys may have to rest in order for Mercutio to rise.
I have a fire dragon fruit. We bought something that helped because we got. Did you give
Rations?
us all our stuff?
You guys bought rations and insect repellent.
And we also bought we bought all the fruit and
But you guys bought all the fruit were just were damage.
and then
Fruit.
we bought drinks too. Weren't they ciders or something?
Oh yes, the ciders.
When we were in the thing
I will
in
actually
the
say
Too many
that those
ciders.
ciders, in particular, will count as healing potions. And I will say
yeah
that each of you minus Zakani has one on your person.
yeah, and I'm trying to find where
It is not an item that you guys currently have.
in the
But
thing.
if you say that you expend it, then I will take.
Okay, because we definitely bought. I mean, I know I definitely bought ciders, but I cannot find my notes. I'm looking for
Uh,
it.
I just saw the notes. They're in the Nature's Call to Arms. I see it. 5 ciders.
We all got ciders, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I
Let
made
me
sure we did.
let me go quickly create that for
El Toro knows some RCP, by the way, just in case.
you.
CPR.
CPR, sorry, it's just in Spanish is RCP.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
I was trying to figure out what that was. Like, I was trying
It was like red chili peppers, just the not hot kind of the red hot chili pepper.
No.
My bad.
All
I
right,
was
all right.
joking.
This is what.
All right. So then, who's the closest to him? Zakani. So Zakani can give him the cider in her bag,
As
or
a
take the cider out of his bag, whichever. We all have a cider.
healing potion. Which check healing. That's again. Healing potion. 2d4 plus 2. 4. And just as a future note, when using healing potions, if you use it on yourself, it is a bonus action. If you use it on someone else, it is your action. Which means that for many of you, you can attack and still use a healing potion. But you cannot word.
Heal someone and then attack.
Yes. Are you
Uh,
guys able to hear the music?
No, it went away.
Okay. Are you able to hear it now?
No. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm thinking before we give Mercutio his cider to him, that we should do a roll. Use. Oh wait. Oh. Did it come up? Did it come up?
No, it did not.
No. My app.
Oh.
I think it finally. Yes. Okay. All right. So what do I gotta do?
So on your character sheet, just
Yeah.
below your healing pool is something called death saves. And clicking on that, and then
Healing.
it's a normal roll. Lay on hands
Heal.
is what it's called. Lay on hands pool. Just below that.
Yeah. Oh, death saves.
Yes. Click that, and it's a normal roll. No, you son of a. Would you like me to go roll it for you?
Yeah, because the app had just died again. It's just
Yeah.
the screen goes black and there's nothing I can't.
Yeah.
Can't.
I'm sorry, Fred. I will. Oh wait. Oh wait, that's a stealth roll.
Oh, now it's back. Now it's back. Okay. All right. We'll go to this.
You need to do a saving throw, not a stealth roll.
All right. Death saved. So I just click on death saves.
Yep.
Normal.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
finally.
it is a fail,
Yeah.
but luckily, that is okay. As you are
Of
given
course. I mean, of course it was a fail.
as as you are healed by Zakani for 4 points of health. And Mercutio stands. Or not necessarily. But you are conscious again.
Hold on.
Alrighty. So
Can you guys see this?
Whatever it was, if you have done it already, I do not see it.
Yeah, see, the screen keeps going black.
Yeah, I will definitely look into it. Fortunately, take some troubleshoot. Oh, I see it now. Alrighty. Well, I have a question for you guys. So, you guys will level up my question to you is, how would you like level up styles to be? Would you like it to be arcadey, where when you level up, you heal to full, or would you like it to be like normal D&D, which is you level up after you?
So it's quicker, I'm guessing, to level to heal and rest or whatever, less time because we have less health,
So,
right? And then if you
so how leveling up normally works is you have to take a long rest, which is 8 hours, and then at the end of that, you gain your level up. But if you wanted to, we could do an arcadey style of level ups where you level up right away, and you get your health back. I won't say you get all your tools back.
Can you explain what that means?
Essentially just means that instead of having to rest to heal right away and to gain all of your abilities, when you level up, you full heal, and then you'll gain all of your new stuff, but it's not retroactive in the sense that, like for example, if Vanilux used both of his rages and they took a long rest, then he would still need to long rest to get them back. Essentially, what I'm saying is that with arcadey style, you level up, you get your health back, but not all of your cooldowns. Or we could do it where you just get everything back. It's up to you guys. Whatever you would like to experience. If you want it to be more forgiving or punishing.
it's like the easy, medium, and hard level when you go to play a game.
Yes, essentially.
Yes.
And any of those
Um,
options are perfectly okay.
I'm fine with either. Just so you guys know, either way's fine with me.
Alright,
Well,
history has voted for hard
clearly,
mode.
I need all the help that I can get. So I vote for easy.
Alright, that's a vote for easy.
I was gonna say I don't want party mode because that sounds fun, but I instead everyone is voting. I'm gonna do my votes for the hard way. So I guess this Ferdinand's gonna be the tiebreaker.
So El Toro's the tiebreaker?
Yeah,
Okay.
the passionate one.
Alrighty, Yonsei. What does your heart say?
Okay, let's go for the option that David picked.
Okay. David, would you like everything back on level up or health back on level up?
Well, that's medium, right? Is the
Yes, health is medium.
easy?
Or yeah. So easy?
Yeah.
So alright. Everyone, please press the long rest button on your character sheet. Which is just below your hit dice. That will restore all your resources.
Can you do that for mine?
Yes, no worries, friend.
Thanks.
Okay, so I will say, everyone will long rest, but when you press that button, in the future, do not press the per day, the new day button. I will say that is the limitation. So you will have things that are only limited by day and not necessarily by cooldown.
Okay.
So that will be the one thing you do not recover.
Where is this button?
On your character sheet, go to just next to your hit points is your hit dice. Press the L rest button, and then uncheck new day.
Whoops. I don't think I unchecked the new day.
It's okay. It's not relevant right now, but it'll be relevant in the future.
Okay, done and done.
Sorry.
All right, everyone is healed.
Yeah, mine says new day.
Mercutio, as
next
you
to it.
rise You hold your warhammer in your hand, and as you stand over the corpse of this enemy, you see a magical essence leave out from this creature, and your warhammer absorbs its energy. Your warhammer has
Hey.
been upgraded to a magical weapon.
Hell yeah!
Ishtri, as you check the corpse of the large creature, there was something tangled within the vines, and you have gained gloves. Wish you can roll an Arcana check to try and identify them.
Okay, because I already got gloves.
You find a pair of gloves that seem magical in nature.
Gotta bring back my person. It closed on me. Irritating.
Man, that Vanillox is very terrifying right now as he stands over that corpse. That's truly the face of rage.
Okay, what did you want me to push? I'm sorry.
Oh, an Arcana check, please. You're
Aw.
not sure what these gloves do.
No fair.
Oh, my screen finally came back.
Woohoo!
Only took 5 or 10 minutes.
Alrighty, so allow me to
Oh.
describe this. So it is currently dusk, and as you had ventured into this blighted woods, you had encountered enemies as they had perfectly blended in to the terrain. You are uncertain if the path ahead is clear, and as you look around, you see the remnants of what looks like a checkpoint, with the crumblings of watchtowers in the distance. What would you like to
Oh.
do?
What do you guys want to do? Which way do we go?
I forget who's the leader.
We never made
You
a
are.
leader.
I think it was Moonshade, right?
And she is.
Oh, well. Okay,
Lunshi-
Zenkani Lock.
Zakani, after that battle, has forfeited her leadership.
I vote for.
Wait, how about
one person has been leading? One
Let's
person has been
roll.
leading.
Give everybody a number and then roll a dice.
You want it to be
Vote
red?
democratically.
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
Alright,
Is
we're
there-
picking straws, it seems. Alright,
Yeah.
Mhm.
1 is Vanillox, 2 is Ishtri, 3 is El Toro, 4 is Mercutio.
Not four. Not four.
And
Not four. Not four. Not four.
2. Ishtri is the leader.
Of course.
As it was foretold by fate.
Uh-huh. All right, guys, what do you want to do?
you're
Getting
the leader,
dark.
right?
Yeah, it's getting dark. I want to hear what you're thinking.
I think it's time for snacks.
So we need to get
Peanut.
away from this pile of dead corpse.
Yeah, peanuts and fruit. Can we eat Can we loot the corpses?
Sure, make me some investigation rolls, if you wish to loot
Okay.
the corpses. We'll let you know what you find.
Let's see.
Let me pull up my...
Don't know where that is. Investigation. Wait, I think I know where that is. Okay.
Oh, did I roll it? Oh,
Yes,
I
you
rolled
did.
it. Sorry.
I mean, it's totally fine. Everyone can make investigation rolls.
Oh, nice. We got some good rolls.
Oops, that was intimidation. Ignore
I
that
got
one.
20.
Alrighty. I will just let you know that these do not necessarily mean that there is loot even if you roll high. This is just to see how well you search for it.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So, Mercutio, you find a gemstone
Oh
lodged
no,
within.
that was the Connie's roll. It was just right in front of me. Okay.
You find a gemstone lodged in the creature, and you believe it will be worth some gold. Please mark down that you have a gemstone worth 12 gold pieces.
Oh, how do I where? Just in my notes.
Just in your notes for now.
Okay.
Let's see. Vanalox. Search through
Wait,
these
I'm sorry.
corpses. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. How much gold?
12.
Uh, shoot.
Vanalox, you find a gemstone lodged in the creature. It looks quite shiny. It is worth. Let's leave it to chance. How much is this? Worth 41 gold pieces.
Ooh. Honk, honk.
Honk honk. Good thing you pulverized him.
Alrighty, and let's see. El Toro, are you also investigating the other bodies?
I feel a little bit sketchy of investigating them. Yeah, I will pass on that.
Alrighty. Does anyone else check the last remaining bodies? Actually, well, Zakani will.
The Connie got a high roll also.
Oh, she
Oh,
crit.
that one was intimidation.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, her second one
I
was 7.
will set this precedent now. If you roll something that wasn't what you meant to roll, the roll doesn't count. Only the one of what you were actually meant to. So if I ask you to roll a saving throw, and you just roll an ability check, even if you did terrible on your first roll, if you rolled the wrong thing, it doesn't matter.
So the first roll gets counted, or the one that's proper gets
No, the
counted?
proper one gets counted.
Okay, just making sure.
She will look around and she will find a small piece of
So
a
then she got a
worth
7
11 silver
or
pieces.
6.
Alrighty, and that concludes the loot from these bodies.
Damn! Someone found a medium gemstone worth 41 G.
And okay, the next question that Zakani has, she also has
Heaven
a
knows
question.
I'm miserable now.
And
What is
I
the
got
question?
nothing.
Zakani's wondering, can we also loot the bodies? Gosh,
Repeat that?
here. Okay, it's too late. Never mind. They already rested.
What? Sorry, you cut out. I didn't hear what your question was.
Oh, it's not. I was gonna ask if we could also loot unconscious bodies, but I see that it's too late now. They've already rested, so they're back. And never mind.
If you wish in the future, yes, you can take things from other people, but you know, that comes with consequence. Alrighty.
What happens in the vines stays vines.
I don't know if that's true. Alright. What do you guys wish to do?
Stay out of the vines.
Okay, so are we ready now?
Do you wish
Are
to
we gonna
leave
go-
the area?
We do wish to leave the area, but the question is, do we start our trek back or do we go up towards the building, is what you had said?
Yes, you see the remains of 2 watchtowers.
Do we want to go to the watchtower or do we want to head back, guys?
I will just say a general note. This forest does not feel safe. The entire area has this foreboding presence around it. So you never know where danger lies.
And look,
So
I'm not
let's go to the
scared or
watchtower
anything,
that
but-
is the closest one to us.
Let's keep on going.
You guys all have your full resources. You are in fighting spirit.
So well in front of us.
Yes, there is a well. By the way, this looks to have been about a 10-foot wall that has been cracked and crumbled
see
over
anything.
time.
I can't see anything.
You should be able to.
Just north of this set of bushes.
I've just been
The
watching
wall.
the stream to see the map.
Trying to get it to move. It's not.
What is this? Is this a tower? What is this?
This
I
is
see
the
column.
crumbled remains of a tower.
Okay.
You're able to see inside of it right now, like as it was top down.
Okay, I see.
So this is the ground level example. The towers, while crumbled, some of the walls look to have reached up to 30 feet.
Well, we've already rested. So does that mean we can keep driving?
Yes, if
Or
you
do we
wish,
need
you
to
could
rest
move
for a
forward.
while?
You have your stuff. Oh, level ups. Let's take a moment to teach you guys about level ups. So, as everyone has gained a level, first off, if you go to your features, everyone should have a class. Please take yourself from level 1 to level 2. Let me know if you have any issues with that. David, would you like me to aid you with your level up?
So, no, just maybe. I seem to be able to see it now. So, just to make sure that I'm. Oh, crap. No, I didn't. Okay, so right next to it says level 1 paladin. It says there's an up arrow.
Mhm.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, right. You click that, and then level 1 to level 2, you click that button, and then it says take average, roll, do not increase HP.
Oh, so every time you level, you roll your hit die to gain more HP, and you can either roll your hit die or take the average. So the average will give you whatever your hit die is +1, and then if you roll, well, you get what you roll. But I will say, even if you roll poorly, I will give you guys the average, just so that way your health isn't too below what it should be. You should always have a certain amount of health, and then anything on top is extra, essentially.
So should I click take average, or should I click roll?
Let me quickly read what your hit die is. So you are a D10. So roll, you just roll for it, and depending on what you get, I will adjust it manually. You will not get lower than 6. And you get 10 extra health.
Nice. So it says, do you want to populate the spell book for this class?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes. It should give
Okay.
you smite. Oh, it gave you bless. Oh, and it's giving you all the things. Are you doing
I
this,
can't.
or okay.
I no, God, because I can't even see.
No worries, no worries.
No
Oh my
control.
God. It just keeps going.
He got no control.
Is it adding all
Uh,
of them? Interesting. Oh, it's just
Excuse me.
black stuff.
So what?
Wait.
What happened?
So it just gave you all of these spells available for Paladin
Okay,
at level 1.
right.
So from
Now I
this
see this
list,
menu. Right.
yeah,
Yep.
from this list, let me go check real quick. What Paladins get? Paladins get 2 first level spell slots. Spellcasting real quick.
What does TCE and PHB mean next to all these?
That's just where they come from. What book they're from.
Oh, okay.
The paladin spells equal. Wait.
Yeah, so there's
when
7
you do
options
number
for
of
fighting
paladin
style.
spells equal to your charisma modifier plus your. Okay, what is your charisma modifier?
Well, I can't really see any of that right now because
No worries. It is 3, and then you're level 2. So let's check real quick. So it is. When choosing paladin spells, choose a number of paladin spells equal to your modifier and half your level. Okay. So you get 4 spells that you can choose to learn from this list.
Okay, so I think we're at a different thing because right now it's asking me for fighting style.
Oh, yes. This is another thing you get at your level. So as paladins, you get to choose a fighting style. Get 1 second, and or I can send you an outer link if you'd like.
Well, I see the 7. I see the 7.
Oh, you see all of
Blessed.
them? Does it tell you what they do?
No.
Okay. So
Yeah, I mean, it looks like
uh,
there's links, but I'm afraid if I click on it, it's gonna
that's
break.
okay.
So.
If you whichever ones sound interesting, I will tell you what they do.
I mean, Blessed Warrior sounds like right up this guy's.
All right. So Blessed Warrior, you learn 2 cantrips of your choice from the cleric spell list. So normally as a paladin, you don't gain cantrips, which means that you can't keep casting magic, essentially. And if you wanted something like Spare the Dying, which is if someone goes unconscious, you can cast this spell on them, and they do not have to roll death saves. You stabilize them essentially. You could also get something such as Guidance, which is you can give them a D4 to roll when they need to make an ability check. You can get something like Mending, which allows you to repair objects.
And this is just if I get Blessed Warrior.
This is just if you get Blessed Warrior.
Right.
Essentially,
and
it gives you cantrips, which are things that don't cost spell slots. Would you like me to read any of the other ones?
No, because I'm gonna. I think this guy. I mean, we've talked about this guy.
Mhm.
He's all about religion.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, so then it says level 2 Blessed Warrior, choose additional spell set, innate, prepared, known spells, and then this allows me to search for spell. Okay, here's your cantrips you're talking about. You know, I guess I'll try Spare the Dying, but we all know that I will be the one that will be dying.
If you want, there are damage spells you can take, or damage cantrips rather.
I see Guidance, Light, Mending, Resistance, Sacred Flame, Spare the Dying, Thaumaturgy, Toll the Dead, and Word of Radiance.
Yes. So Word of Radiance, Told the Dead, and Sacred Flame are damage spells. The rest are utility.
Now these spells, I mean,
You can
cooler
cast
than
these as
hitting them
many
with my
times.
badass.
Well, I mean, some of them can be at ranged, like Sacred Flame and Toll of the Dead can be cast up to 60 feet. So say you can't reach someone, you can always cast the
Oh
spell.
yeah, sure, that's smart. Which one's better? Toll of Dead or Sacred Flame? Actually,
point-
Sacred Flame seems kind of more his style.
You burn them in holy fire.
Nice. Okay, and I get 2 of these things, so I get another one. So maybe that one will be Spare the Dying.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay. There's little pluses, so I can look at. That's cool.
And by the way, every time you level up, you can choose to change one of these.
Spare the Dying. Let's just do this. All right. Okay. All right. I guess it did it.
Nice. And then now that you've got all that selected, you can look at your first level spells, and then choose 4 of them.
So go to
First
spell book.
level spells, Paladin. Yes, you can choose to learn 4 of those. Currently, you can increase your. You'll be able to learn more spells in the future.
I see.
And then let me go read your features real quick. Also, this is something to note is that as a paladin, you now have Divine Smite, which means that when you attack someone, if and you don't have to apply this unless you hit, because it happens after. So whenever you hit a creature, you can declare or not if you want to use your Divine Smite, which gives you a lot of extra damage. However, it does use your spell slots. So as a paladin, you have a lot of choices with your magic.
And they once you use it per
Spell slots.
battle.
The spell slots only come back on a long rest, or when you level up. In our case,
Right. You get one spell or
You
one
get-
of each.
you
spell?
get 2 spell slots to use on whatever you want. So let's say you wanted to cast Bless, which gives everyone in your party a D4 they get to add to their attack rolls and their saving throws. So it makes them hit
Oh,
more.
I see Thunderous.
Oh,
I'm getting.
Thunderous Smite.
Hell yeah. So how do I add it? 'Cause it doesn't look like it. I don't
It's
see that.
already added. So you're more choosing ones to. Oh wait, press the little sun icon. Oh
Okay.
no, that unselects it. So all the ones that you don't want, press the sun icon.
I want that one.
Yes, because unpreparing it means you don't know it. Alrighty. Does anyone else need help?
Or Zucchini, it let me change it to level 2 from the drop down list without the pop roll. Is that supposed to happen for that character, or is it because I'm not
Let me go read
clone or something?
about sorcerer level. Sorcerer level 2. No. There's supposed to be a lot of things that they get.
That's
However,
was
I
afraid of
don't.
after. Yeah.
I am happy to fix her character sheet later, but I
Okay.
believe that Lunchi will no longer be joining
Yeah.
us for
We
the
can worry about that
foreseeable future.
later.
So, fine for now.
For Vanillox, I just did roll thing, and I think that's all it
I
had to
think
do.
for barbarians, you don't gain too much at level 2. Level 3 is where everyone really gets their big things. Oh, you get
Okay.
danger sense, survival instincts, and reckless attack. So, reckless attack. As a barbarian, you can choose to have advantage on your attack roll. However, you give your opponent advantage on you as you swing wildly. Um,
Sounds
but as a
reckless.
it is reckless. But as a barbarian, you can choose to what's it called? You can be raging, which means that if they're not hitting you with anything magical, you're still taking half damage from them while you're swinging at full strength. Let me quickly.
Can I add a new class to my um rogue
Yes.
yet?
Do you want a multi-class?
Yeah,
All right, so
that's what we had talked about.
that means you only well what we talked about was Arcane Trickster, right?
No, we were talking about the areas of the woodland elves and then where the other ones lived with the druids. And so that's what we were talking about being able to learn things from the druids and if I can multi-class from there. That's what we had talked about.
Yes. All right. So currently you cannot multi-class yet.
Okay.
If you wish to learn their ways. And by the way, when you multi-class, you are giving up strengths of leveling up your main class and starting a new class from the bottom. So for example, if you're a level 3 barbarian and you take a level in fighter, you're now a level 1 fighter and a level 3 barbarian, which means that you won't get the extra things that they gain from like level 4, for example. It seems that a lot of you guys didn't actually get the proper level up system, so I'll have to. I'm not
Yeah, I
sure.
didn't get anything. It just leveled me up and that was it. It just changed the
I'm
number.
not sure why. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look. But basically, for Rogue at level 2, you gain Cunning Action, which means that you can dash, disengage, and hide as a bonus action. So
Woohoo.
you can be sneaky, hide around a corner, and then fire off your bow. And
I'm
if
already
you're
sneaky.
well, if you hide and you beat their passive perception, then you get advantage on your strike.
Nice.
Same for weapon attack.
And I have double dagger in here and I don't know why.
Because you have 2 daggers.
Why do I have 2 daggers if I can only yield one?
You can use 2 daggers, one in each hand, or you could throw the dagger.
Ah, okay.
Alrighty. Anyone else have help that they... Eltora, how are you doing?
Oh, I just click on level up and I'm level 2 fighter now.
So as fighter, you have the ability action surge, which means that once on a it's a stay here, but I believe it's short rest. So action surge, you go beyond your normal limits, and on that turn you can take an additional action. So say you swing with your weapon, you can then action surge and immediately do it again, or you could use that action on something else, like healing someone or disengaging, whatever you want it to be. And you can do that once per short rest, which means that you'd have to take an hour to rest before you could do it again.
Oh, okay. Amazing. I think, yeah, I think I'm ready.
All right. So are you
Uh,
guys? Hmm? Yes.
yeah, man, Micah asks. So, did I do it right?
Let me go check. Yep. You have Divine Favor and Thunder Smite prepared.
Mm-hmm. Because there's
Um.
only 2, right? I
You
thought you
get
said
four.
4 for some reason.
Yes, you get
Yeah,
four.
okay.
So basically, you have 4 spells prepared, which means that in battle, those are the 4 spells you could use. But you have 2 spell slots, which means that you have 2 charges that you could use on anything. So you have more options than you do resources, essentially. A big recommendation I have is Bless is a very strong spell. And basically,
Yeah, I was looking at that
you
one.
you choose up to 3 creatures. Use yourself. You can include yourself in that. And for a minute, uh, which is 10 rounds of combat. And for example, you guys just did a combat of 4 rounds. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a pretty long time. Um, you excuse me. You get a D4 that you add to your attack rolls
Whoops.
and saving throws. So for example, if you swing with your Warhammer and you just miss, you can add a D4 to it to see if you can get it over the edge.
Nice.
And same with saving throws. And you know, a D4 may not sound like much, but it really it adds up. However, it is a concentration spell, and what that means is you can only be channeling one spell at a time. You can still use other spells, just not a concentration one. Every time that you get hit, you have to make a Constitution saving throw, and most of the time you just have to get a 10, at least, and you're fine. But if you get under a 10, then you lose concentration on the spell and it drops early.
Okay.
Let's look at your Constitution. That's pretty good. Alright, also, just so you know, David, you have an ability called Divine Sense. And it allows you to detect within 60 feet all around you the presence of undead, celestials, and fiends. So if you ever feel uneasy, you can do that, and as long as they're not like buried in something or in like a full cover, you'll be able to sense their presence. And you know their exact location.
Cool.
You.
Alrighty.
So, wait a second. My active abilities lay on hands, pool,
Mm-hmm.
and then passive abilities lay on hands. Like, what's.
So lay on hands is just the ability. The pool is how much HP is in the ability. Which reminds me, let me go read lay on hands real quick. Hands increase yet? The pool you can restore a total paladin level times 5. Okay, your lay on hands pool increases to 10. Level up. Fix that for you. Boom. So now you have 10 healing that you can distribute. By the way, lay on hands takes an action, and you choose the amount that you give. So for example, say that you have an ally near you and you want to heal them, you don't have to use all 10. You could use 5 or 2, whatever you want.
Cool.
Do you equip your new, or rather, never mind. As it is your existing Warhammer, I just built a new item for it, so there we go. It's equipped. Go. I can't fix the macro,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I noticed that. So it says +1 Warhammer. It's the same thing as the other one above it, right?
Yeah, it's this one is just magical, but it is your warhammer, so it is. I just gave you a new item to represent it, but I can just change your old one.
Yeah, it's fine. Actually, the other one looks cooler.
Alrighty. Does anyone else have any questions?
Nope.
You're free to do as you please.
All right, guys. Everybody wants. Our mission was to head out and get information on where the blight was and where it moved into. So, do we want to go to the tower and get more information over there and climb up on there? Or do we want to just keep walking to figure it out? We've hit it already sooner than we were supposed to.
Let's keep going. Let's find some more information, I would say.
Yeah, let's keep walking.
Okay, so you want to walk and not go into the tower to look around.
The crumbling tower is a different tower.
Yeah, the crumbling tower over to the left.
You can go. Loxodons don't like to climb.
But if we go,
I'll
we
keep
all go
on the-
over.
Okay, well, I'll keep watch on the ground level.
Let
We
me see
know
how
that
many-
we know that El Toro likes height, so you could send him
You could
top of the
do some
tower.
backflips up to this.
It's only 35 feet away. Okay.
What do we think about these formation of rocks over here that are a bit closer?
I personally don't want to find out what's underneath it.
Okay. You the boss,
So-
boss.
Do we want to head back, or we want to stay where the blight is and just start walking away from, like, to get a perimeter? What do you guys want to do? Do we want to go off that to the left or the right and get a perimeter, or
Look, I'm not saying I'm a wimp, but I did just see my life flash before my eyes. And it seems like this forest is full of these little a-holes.
yes,
So,
it is.
Um, I feel like if so, we have a map like that's not like so like a island map or whatever.
Yes, you do. Do you want
Mhm.
me to change the map to it?
Well, just because I want to see how else we can go around. Like if we choose to go around this,
Give me 1 second.
like, or like you
Um,
know, far to the east or west.
The more
Yeah,
that
this-
we fight, the more
will-
experience we get anyway. So
Yeah.
just
I was
True,
thinking the same
but
thing.
we want
I
to
was
make
thinking-
it back to give the information because that's what the job was. And we don't know what the next job's going to be.
We can just fight if there's no next job too. So got options.
So here you will see how far the blight has spread. The blight is now on this outer limit, which was not what you expected.
All right, where are we?
You guys are right. 1 second. Let me find like a thing.
Yeah, there's also I'm watching your. I can't look at the map on my phone, so I have to look at your
You guys are
stream
right here.
delay.
You're at this
Oh, yeah.
crossroads point.
Where are we?
Right here.
Okay.
Cursor.
Next to the wheat fields.
Yep. So originally you were told that the blight only reached this far, but it turns
Yeah,
out
that's where I
it
thought.
expanded far further than
Okay, now I see your cursor.
so this
So
this
Yeah, that was way sooner than we thought. So we can go back and be like, we got to the wheat fields and it was already there, and report back, which is what our job was.
well, I think if we think about this a little bit more, though, how much bigger will this be? How much? Not just how much bigger will it be, but also how much will our information be wrong by the time we get back? Let them know.
So you want to stay a couple days to see how fast it's moving?
I think that's really good data.
so you wish to stay with the blight, and are you going to watch it from a distance or travel with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we need to travel a distance, maybe towards the hunting grounds. Looks like there's a mountain there to the left of the wheat fields.
Yeah. So the
Go up
blight.
higher.
So we just went through the woods, right? But there's clearly a path
You guys
here.
went along a canyon path and did some traveling through the wood.
Hmm. So let's go up
Yeah.
the mountain to get some distance from it and be able to watch and see how fast it's moving. Does that sound good to everyone?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're gonna run into battles
I
any way
think
we
we
go.
are. Yeah,
Right,
let's do it. Let's
right.
go up the mountain some. All right, we know what
Alrighty.
we want to do.
So
We're gonna
do you
we're gonna
do
go back, but we're gonna go up the mountains instead of back towards the canyon.
alrighty. Where will you be on the mountain? Move your cursor. Oh, right where you are? On the lower
Yeah,
cliffs?
that's what on the lower
Okay.
cliffs. Up high
Let
enough
me
where we
look.
can be
So
a little
that will
bit safe.
take you probably 2 days travel, just because this day is ending and you will only be able to get so far.
Yep.
So do you want to do a time skip? Anything you guys want to do where you are, or are you ready to move on?
I personally am ready to time skip.
Yeah, we already did our long rest, right? So
Yep. I'm just more asking if you guys wanted to mess with anything on the map still, or if you wanted to retreat to get advantage.
I'm cool with time skip.
Alrighty. Eon, save analog.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. So, as you guys retreat from the Blight Domain, and you do some journeying before nightfall, you will set up camp in a clearing of trees. Like roll. We'll do this. Alright. The night goes on without issue. And as you journey through the woods, approaching the cliff face, you notice that there has been a significant lack of wildlife. You have hardly heard the chirping of birds, and you have not seen hide nor tail of the creatures of the forest. And as you scale the cliff to get a vantage, and you get to gaze out into the expanse of this terrible blight, you see that it is reaching far further than expected, starting to encroach upon the volcano, going far off into the hills in the distance, its influence reaching the land of Fae. and it seems that even the lakes around are being covered in dead roots, and sort of like the trees themselves are moving in. How long would you like to watch?
A couple of days.
Okay.
If
Well,
if it doesn't move
give me
that
an
fast.
exact number.
Yeah, was there a day? Sorry, a time period that they were expecting us back by?
Your mission was to scout it out and report back what you found. Ultimately, they want to get rid of this, and they trust you guys to report back with information that can aid them. They instructed their scouts not to get too close because they don't have that many people to spare yet, as they had only just started sending out boats for aid.
So we should at least find out how fast it's moving. We know now that it's turning the trees into creatures.
Alrighty, a moment. Uh, remember how
Does anyone have the ability to use magic to figure out what the source of the blight is?
Let's see. I do have detect magic. Mm-hmm.
I think detect magic doesn't quite work for this. Let me go read it real quick.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
So that would be used if like you're in a room and wanted to send something out. But for this purpose, you are miles away. And I will say, as you look around the area, the further off you look, towards the northeast, the stronger it seems. Like, the area seems gloomier. There seems to be like thicket seems to be. Roll me some perception checks. And Istri, if you wish to use your owl, I'll give you advantage on this check.
Yeah, so I was just about to ask.
So please roll again.
So that's my perception. And my owls, do I just hit perception again for my owl?
Yes,
Or
essentially,
go to my owl?
the owl will aid you and will try to spot things that you.
Okay. Ooh, both my owl
Alright.
and I got 19.
With a 22, the owl informs you that there seems to be a large structure in the distance, and that seems to be the strongest point of the blight. And you would know this from looking at the map that they are indicating the vampire lord's old manor.
That's what I was about to say. It's the vampire place, right? The place I wanted to go to.
And you
But we
would
can't
know
now.
that the vampire lord has been dead for many years.
Mhm.
Do you want me to do a time skip for a couple days?
Yes, we just wanted to watch it to see
Right.
and see how fast it moves.
What would you guys be doing during this time when you're not observing the
Playing
the
dice.
area? All right. So who's
Living in this
gambling?
gangster paradise.
We could be training or something, but drinking
mean-
wine.
Just saying, Gangster Paradise is playing. I think we should we should play some dice too.
All right, taking bets. Taking bets. The pool is 5 gold entry.
I got
Uh,
5 gold. Let's do this.
His wish. The highest die wins.
Where's my dice set?
Just roll. If you wish, you could roll a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that's like my whole thing. It's in here somewhere. I just
Everyone
saw it.
who's participating, roll me a sleight of hand check.
Sweet.
That is what we will use to truly
I just can't.
measure this contest. If you need to open your character sheet, please go to the character tab and then open players, and then you should find your character sheet there. Since your tokens aren't on this map. And I will zoom fully out of this for anyone that
Sleight of hand. There it is.
who else is
Got-
gambling?
19. Oh, it's a tie.
I can't find my.
Sleight of hands
Mm.
towards the bottom.
Can't find it. Where is
Sleight
it,
of hand
my-
is the third from the bottom under the attribute tab. It's the skill checks in the middle.
Attributes, and then scroll down the bottom. Underneath religion is sleight of hand before stealth.
It's just I can't find my character thingy. to open.
Go to
That's the
go
people.
yeah, go up to the top. It's the people tab. It's the fourth one,
And then-
open
and
the
then click
players
here.
folder, and then there's El Toro.
Oh, El Toro. Okay, and then okay. Thank you. Good. And- yeah. What? No. Mm.
David
It's
or
between me
Vanilux,
and-
or Mercutio and Vanilux, are you gambling?
Loxodons don't like to gamble.
Mm.
Mercutio, are you gonna gamble?
We only perform feats of strength. If
Oh,
anyone
I
wants
think
to nose wrestle,
Mercutio died.
you are available.
Oh,
Can
It's
you
like arm wrestling, but with our trunks. They're trunk wrestling.
Mercutio, would you like to gamble?
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
can
we
hear
can
you
hear you
now.
now.
Okay, I was talking before. I guess you couldn't hear me.
Nope.
So, yes. So, yeah, I love gambling.
Would you like me to roll for you, or you got it?
Well, but the thing is I don't have sleight of hand.
Well, you do. It's just not good. You can still
You
use
just
it
don't
if you're
get
not proficient in
bonuses.
it. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I click on it, it's red, right? But it doesn't. It's just stuck on like it's.
Well, I just
Right.
rolled it for you, and you got a 20.
I got a
Sorry.
20.
You did.
You won.
However, it is at a -2. So it is a total
Oh,
of
so
18.
you don't win.
And ability checks do not crit. Um,
So then we have to go again because we're tied.
Zakani will offer to split the winnings, whether you choose to accept or not.
I was
No,
asking, what was
I
this all
want to do it
about?
again.
What was
what
this
it-
about?
Passing time while you're watching the blight.
Okay, so so that's
Roll another
5
sleight of
gold.
hand.
No, it's fine. So that's 5 gold back, basically, in my pocket if we split it, because they both played. That's 5 each from them.
Yep. So you each leave with 10 gold.
I
No, because
don't
only
actually
2
know how
of
to
them played.
modify it.
Only
Right, but
2
we have
played,
our
so
five.
and we split it, so that's 5.
Well, 5 more than we put in, so 10.
Yeah.
10 back.
You put in 5, you got back 10.
Yes.
I also
yes.
don't know how to adjust our. I don't even know where the gold is, so I don't know how to
Let me open
change
character sheet
that.
quick.
Go to
Under
inventory. Go to
I've
inventory.
never adjusted my gold so far.
Under inventory, at the very top, there's a currency tab. That's very small, but you should see it.
Oh. Convert all carried currency to highest possible. Oh wait.
No. Don't press that button bad.
2.
Oh, I need to
90.
zoom in. Okay, I see.
92
I only had
gold.
11 to
We
begin
can
with.
play again.
Well,
you guys
because
are increasing my gold. Let's go.
because we are almost out of time. I'm going
Oh,
to
come on.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
we can
describe
see.
some stuff and then give you guys some options for next time.
Okay.
Okay, so first off, just an out of game thing. I'll ask Cheesecake, see if he would like to join us, and then we can touch base with that.
Ooh, are we gonna stumble across him, or is he gonna stumble across us?
We will find out. But regardless of how that goes, you guys will be moving forward until someone joins you.
Okay.
So, as you observe the blight for 2 days, that's not meant to be. But you can't see that, so it's okay. Watch closely. This is how much it moves.
I can't see.
See it
Hold on.
move?
Okay. No, I couldn't see.
Yep.
I had too many things open.
I saw it.
So this is where it was. And this is where it moved after 2 days.
So how many feet was that? I couldn't tell. That's what I'm saying with
How
the way
many
that it is.
feet was that? Let me go look at my thing.
Is that some sort of perception check or whatever?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. I'll use your previous perception check, so you will know.
I got a very
Yeah.
high perception check for both me and my owl.
Well, you're very perceptive, Julie.
I'm very perceptive.
It moved 1 mile
1 mile. Okay. 1 mile in 2 days.
in 2 days.
Okay, that's good to know. Where's my notes?
Doesn't sound good
Where
to
are
know
my
at
notes?
all. Sounds
We need to
awful to
write
know.
this down.
So you suspect with this information that it will take quite some time before it will reach Delvescrite. So while this threat is looming, it does not feel as worrisome as you initially thought.
Okay.
So with this information, you now know with the best of your ability how fast the blight is spreading.
So now we know it's moved 1 mile in 2 days. That the center of it is the old vampire manor, is what we know too.
We know that it's reached through the wheat field, so it's
That's the new area.
Yes. Last you had heard, the wheat fields could observe the area but was not in it, and now
Yeah.
it seems that the wheat fields have been consumed. However, the people who were living there and cultivating it had left before it had ever spread.
Yeah, there's no wildlife. We also know that there's these blight creatures hanging around that are vicious.
Make me a religion check, David. And if you need, I can roll it for you.
I think I can. Did it do it?
I'll give it a second because I know it was delayed.
Yeah,
Does not
see. Yeah, it's like it's red as if it's been touched, but it doesn't like
I will roll for you. 14. You know that those creatures were undead. In terms of like what that really means, that means that it's not what you suspect. It's not like a living disease. It's more of a corruption and like necrotic thing that's spreading.
Well, that sounds like magic to me.
Yeah, it's definitely not natural.
Yeah,
I
not
would
natural.
I would say that's quite a good amount of information to pass on.
Alrighty, so next session, please tell me what you guys would like to do so I can prepare.
I say we go back. I mean, we got a lot of info, and then we need to see what they want to pay us to do next. Like, are we going to start trying to fight this blight and learn more about it? I mean, we're going to need some new party members that hopefully can assist in really figuring it out, like what it is, and go from there. And then we
Yeah,
can roll for a new party leader.
I, I, I'm in agreement with that, especially in the fact that we were only we're only hired to get
to
get
check things
information.
out. And we have to remember that our rations are getting low now too. We've already gone through how many days was it? 3, 4?
I think it was
4?
4, and now it's been
4.
6 days.
Yeah.
Or
So it's been
no, it's
6
been
days.
7 days.
Oh,
It took you roughly like a real days of travel to get to your spot, and then you spent 2 days watching.
So I didn't take away my food. I need to go to my rations inventory.
You guys should have enough food to get back, but you'll be pretty
Yeah.
low at that point.
Yeah, I had 10 days of rations. So I say we head back. I'm gonna
It will
reduce
take
my rations now.
you 3 days to get back.
Get it.
Where is the I'm looking at the consumables, but I don't see.
So I went to inventory, clicked
Yeah.
on rations, and then it comes up and it says quantity, weight, and price and stuff. And I'm just deducting from there. There might be an easier way, but that's how I was doing it.
You do not
Where?
have your rations. I'll have to fix that, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, but some
So-
items just didn't
So we've been out for 6 days, you said?
By the time you get back, you guys will have been out for 10 days in total.
Okay. So we are officially headed back. So should we go ahead and just put 0 rations in our ration area
If
now?
you want, we can play it day by day. It's up to you guys. We can do.
Okay, so then it's been 6 days.
Yes, it's been 7 days right now.
7
because,
days. That's what I thought.
It took
Okay,
you a day
3.
to travel, and then it took you
Yep.
2 days of observation.
All right, so then I'll leave 3 until we head back.
Alrighty. Let's see. Anything else?
My arrows did not deduct when I did my roll.
I
mean, my-
do
for
not
my
believe
arrows.
they deduct automatically. We'll have to reduce.
Okay.
Um,
Just go to edit and
Yep.
take away the. I
Yep.
did 2 arrows or 1.
I think.
Well,
I
today
think-
was 1, but the other day I thought I
Oh,
did 1, so
then-
I think
then 2
it's
in
2.
total.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's 2.
Well, guys, I'd say this has been a pretty good success. You guys did your first combat
you.
run. You fought more than I expected at first, so you guys have leveled up. You are now stronger than you once were, facing your trials. Yeah. Next session, we will make the march back to Delvsgrite, and you will inquire with the organizer that has hired you what your next mission will be. You now know how fast this blight is spreading, and you have a better
Alright.
sense of what it means. Next
In
time,
the report back to him, I've written down that it's moving 1 mile. It moved to 1 mile in 2 days. The center of it is coming from the Vampire Manor, and it is in the wheat fields now. The creatures seem to be made from trees. That there are roots throughout the lakes, and it doesn't seem to be natural. And all the animals have fled the area. Anybody else have anything to add to our report?
uh, El Toro likes to is a wild card. I would say that we definitely learned that.
Nope. I consider myself like a good member of this party, that we get along nicely. So I'm hoping for the best for the next session, and I hope that Mercutio accepts me as his brother, because we're the same.
David, did you want to add in, Mercutio, would you like to add in what you discovered about the narcotic? Technically, you're the only one who has that information.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Sharing is loving. So
Mercutio informs the party that the creatures they were fighting seems to be. Well, I'll give you a little. No, actually. So what Mercutio knows is that those creatures, to some degree, were undead.
The +1 to the Warhammer says you have +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Did we?
Yes.
We already did this, right? The whole perception thing.
Oh, yours was a little different. And since you're more magically intuned, you did not need to make an Arcana roll to see if your weapon was magical. You feel that it's magical. Istri found a magical item, and so they attempted to identify it on their own, and were not able to.
Okay.
Which
Cool.
you can go to town and you can ask someone to identify it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, but stream has ended. I have raided Mimi.
I'm not there to.
Oh.
Whoops. What happened?